What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15 back with Mail Day Part 2. So this is pretty MMA heavy. So two pretty cool things around the MMA card community, and I wanted to kind of tie one to the other. So I'm a member over at Combat Cardboard, which is link to that's going to be in the description box. For this guy right here, this user, he's JeffStasyk. So Jeff and I started exchanging some messages about a for sale post that he had, and we ended up coming to agreement on just a small mem card lot purchase. But anybody who's even vaguely interested in MMA cards should go over and check out that site. There are different style group breaks, so if you are an MMA card fan and you haven't, you're not looking to drop, $90, $100 for new products when they come out. Some of the new stuff will get group broken, so just like you guys in the sports community know, it'll be more affordable. And people post stuff up for sale before putting it up on eBay. So there's a chance to go over there and snipe some stuff. Also, pro wrestling. They're trying to build up the pro wrestling portion of the forum. So definitely want to do that. They just brought back the chat room function. So when you're logged in, you can go in and chat with folks live through that. And on nights, a lot of Fridays and Saturdays when the events occur, they'll do the group breaks, and then the room's a great place to be in during any of the live events, having them breaks or not. So Jeff came to a very reasonable price for these just smaller end items. So we got a Cerrone Matt Relic card at a $288. Got a Chris Lieben Threads smaller relic, not numbered, very clean. And to juxtapose that, the Jumbo Threads from 2011 Finest, and that thing is dirty. That is as scuzzed up as it looks. And the light doesn't even really do it justice, but if you put them together, it's like a before and after in a Tide commercial. And we got an event-used 3-color fight mat for Lieben. Very disappointed in his last fight, by the way. Clay Guida mem card at 288. Out of the new Finest blue refractor Cerrone Jumbo out of 188. Then we got a Clay Guida. I believe this is the black parallel, number to 88. And then at a 288, a 2010 knockout Lieben green matte relic. So I started off not doing a lot with the mem cards, and I missed out on a lot of these when they were new. But I'm just kind of grabbing some of the guys that I'm a fan of. Like I said, the main 3 PDCs being Cerrone, Guida, Lieben in that order. So Jeff, I really appreciate it, bud. Great job there. So that then leads me to my next point. So I was on eBay and I saw somebody who had 3 cards that I was interested in, and I was just kind of touring around seeing if maybe I can get a better deal on them. Having them all shipped together. The guy was in Canada. I was like, I don't know if he's going to be able to do any better for me, but let me just ask. It never hurts to ask. And we ended up striking up a conversation through the chat a little bit, and then I figured out a way to exchange emails, even though eBay's just a pain in the ass with that now. So got to know Spencer a little bit, and Spencer, Combat Cardboard is the site that I was telling you about. So I'm going to go ahead and put a post up about this video. First off, telling folks about Jeff doing a great job. Hopefully get him kick-started again with his sales on his stuff. and then talking about you and your eBay store. The eBay store, he's got over 3,600 UFC listings, which is insane to me. A lot of the new Bloodline stuff that he's recently put up. It's called Double Date, so it's double_date. A link to that will be in the description box. So he's excellent. He just basically, we talked about a trade. He looked at what was in my bucket, and he's like, I'm more interested in the whole networking aspect of it. So, Spencer, I do really appreciate that. I did go through, and he's a big collector of like the numbered parallels. That's a lot of actually what he has in his store too. So I don't know if those are all excess or those are non-PC guys for you, but I've got a nice stack of stuff, base, mem, some auto stuff, and I usually cut into these things live, before I go live, but I figured I would open the package here on camera, because that's kind of what part of the community is too, is opening. A lot of guys do the live open mail days, but you taped the bejesus out of this, my man, so good job there, nice, safe, and secure. U.S. Postal has been suspect at times, as I'm sure you know. Okay, let's get into this. So, Spencer, very nice of you. There is already more than I know what we agreed on. So, thank you for whatever this extra stuff is. Get into this. What do we got going on here? Alright, so we got a Rampage main event base as an extra. Got a Frankie Edgar. Don't remember what this set is called. But, yeah, so that the fact that you sent that leads me to believe that the card that we were discussing, Liddell, you probably already have it. But like I said, I had doubles. You had them on your list. I was scrambling to find stuff. And like I said, I think it's just one of the coolest damn cards that they've made. So there we go. We've got a couple of... oh, that's a nice extra. Oh, no, wait. Was that an extra? No, I did ask about that. That's right. So there's a fourth card. Okay. And a couple of these top 10 fights insert. We got Rampage against Forrest Griffin and Sam Stout versus Matt Wyman. And now these are the four cards that I asked about. And for him to go ahead and just send these is pretty awesome. Got a Mark Munoz 2011 Moment of Truth auto, which I looked and I do not have a Munoz auto in the PC. So that is excellent. For the Cowboys Cerrone PC, a black Octafractor 8 of 8 from 2013 Finest Jumbo Matte. And the 8 of 8's down there by his junk if you're interested. Chris Lieben 2011 Title Shot, small fighter worn mem 2 of 8. And to top it off, 2011 Moment of Truth yellow printing plate 101. So that is a nifty little haul right there. So I appreciate that very much. Like I said, I've got a stack of stuff. I mean, nothing that crazy sick like what you sent me. Like I said, just sight unseen. But yeah, that shows what a nice guy you are. So, like I said, I don't have quality necessarily to make up for that, but expect quantity, and hopefully that does something for you. So I appreciate it very much, sir. Spencer, it was just a joy to talk to via email. So here's kind of what I wanted to convey. If you see anything in that just deluge of stuff that he has, he is going to be shipping from Canada, but I know a lot of the Combat Cardboard guys are in Canada, so that might help you guys out. He is open to trade. Obviously, it's got to be reasonable, and just kind of let him set the terms. I mean, it's kind of he's the eBay seller, so he's going to kind of dictate a little bit. But as you can see, dude's mad cool. and hopefully this is going to be a good networking opportunity both ways. That maybe you guys can get some some deals on some stuff that you need. Maybe some of these hard to find parallels. Maybe he's got them up there. Maybe there's sets that you guys are trying to work on, like some of the flag sets. I know he's got a ton of that. To where he can, where you guys can work out stuff, and everybody's happy. So like I said, getting bigger and bigger into this MMA thing for me personally, but for good reason, for having guys in the community who come over and watch videos, and we have conversations over on Combat Cardboard, and just great stuff. DK1, Walker Bow, Master Trifecta. Big shout out to Fight Hobby for running this insane UFC fantasy thing over there, and also the Survivor contest, which I ended up tying for second place, and the guy who won it is actually one of the guys who worked for Topps, who was going to put in prizes. So we just split up break credit, and he's going to keep the Topps portion of the donated prizes until the next Survivor comes around, which will probably be when this fantasy thing ends, maybe in March or so. So a lot of cool things going on with MMA cards. If anybody's got any questions about the Combat Cardboard site, I'll get you in touch with the right people, either Alex, the owner, or like I said, Fight Hobby with any of the break stuff. And definitely, all you MMA guys that watch my videos, please comment, talk about your Combat Cardboard experience. And all of you Combat Cardboard guys, when you see me put this video link up in a post, talk about, respond to the post with stuff about the site, what you like about the site, and then maybe transition over and do some of the YouTube stuff. That's what we're talking about, networking between the different communities. All right, YouTube. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Spencer. Great job. Good stuff by y'all. All right, YouTube. Peace.